What's going on, everybody? This is BroncoJuggalo, and it has been a long day. And it's been an emotional couple days. Had some bad news. A very close family member passed away yesterday. And then today, it was my daughter's 4-year-old birthday. So it's just been a conflux of things going on, the happy and the sad, and all rolled into one. And we went to the aquarium, and then we went out to eat, and she had a great little time, and I'm glad she's still too young to really fully understand anything that's going on. But all that out of the way, it is again Slashback Saturday, created by Joe the Horroman, and this is a weekly challenge where he gives us a topic, and we have to find a slasher film that fits that topic and do a review. Lots of people are doing it. Check them out. Just look for the Slashback Saturday in the descriptions or in the titles. Just type it in the search box on YouTube. You'll find us. Today's topic is musical slashers. Now, not saying it has to be a musical. It has to have something to do with music. The killer has to use a musical weapon the killer has to use a musical instrument, or maybe it could take place at a concert, or maybe the killer likes to sing while he kills. Who knows? Or maybe he targets in sync. Wouldn't that be great? For this topic, I am doing the 1987 film Stagefright. Directed by Michael Savoy, I'm not sure how you say it. I think it's Savy or Savoy, I'm not sure. I don't know. It was written by George Eastman, who also wrote the movie Absurd. I did a review on that one a few weeks ago. If you guys want to go and check it out, I'll leave a card up for it. And it stars Barbara Cupisti as our final girl, Allie. In this movie, a killer escapes from a mental institution and stalks the cast of a musical that changes its direction to be about his murders. It was already a musical about a murderer that wears an owl costume. And they decided to tweak it a little bit to make it follow this psycho's pattern once they realized he was out and he had killed somebody close to them. It's kind of a publicity stunt. This movie was originally called Deliria. It was also originally known as Stagefright Aquarius, or just Aquarius, and then it was also known as Bloody Bird. This movie does have a lot of the, classic horror tropes. Like, just for example, we have a couple of dumb cops in this movie. Sit outside the stage building where all this is going down the whole time and never realize that there's murders going on inside. This is a very stylish horror film. It is an Italian horror film. I don't know if I would consider it a giallo or not. I don't think it's quite a giallo film, but it is an Italian slasher. There is a lot of music in it. The killer likes to turn on the music that is being done for the play while he's killing people. So he turns on the music and he kills people to the music. And you can tell that he really enjoys the music. There's a lot of music in this. There's a lot of dancing. As I said, it is a musical that he's targeting. And overall, it's just it's a good, fun slasher. It's not the greatest slasher ever, but it's not bad. And it's fun, and I enjoyed it a lot, and I really got into it, actually. The only con I really have for this film is that aside from our main female character, most of the females in this movie are just there to scream and to die. And that's all they do, is they just scream and scream and scream, and sometimes the screaming gets a little annoying. But that is the only bad thing I have to say about this film. Some of the good things that I like about it is that there is this overacted, melodramatic quality to it. But I believe that was done on purpose. It wasn't done because they're bad actors. It was done to give a sense of style to this film. This film was very stylized. It was very much about the music and the movement and the dialogue and how it's delivered. Very play-like, I mean, as I said, after all, the killer is stalking a musical. I love the kills in this. There's a variety of weapons used, a variety of kills. He uses a chainsaw, he uses an axe, he uses a knife, he uses just all kinds of different things. There's one kill in particular that I really like. He punches his arm through a door, and he's got a guy around the neck like this, and he's holding on to him, and the guy's trying to escape and trying to get out, and one of the girls in the room grabs a hat pin, and she's about to stick him in the hand, but then all of a sudden they see blood appearing on the guy's shirt. He actually used a power drill and went all the way through the door, through him, and was drilling all the way through his body. And I really enjoyed that. That was really cool. I thought it was a great kill. Very bloody. That's something else. The gore and blood in this movie is top notch. There's a kill where he literally rips somebody in half. 2 of the cast members in this film are married. The killer reaches up through the ground because they're walking on a very, they're up in an attic space and they're walking and it's very soft, because it's getting wet, and he punches his arms up through there, grabs her by the ankles and yanks her down. And she's actually pregnant as well. And her husband grabs onto her and he yanks her up, and when he pulls her up, all that comes up is the top half of her torso and her spine. It's really gross looking. It looks really cool, and I like the music of the film. As I said, the killer literally goes over and turns on the music for the musical while he's killing people, and it really fits this movie well. It gives it that sense of style that's a bit over-stylized, but I don't mind. It's something you see in a lot of Italian horror, and I really enjoyed it. Overall, guys, I gotta say, this was a hard one to do for me. I couldn't think of anything when it came to music. I scoured my entire collection. I couldn't think of a single movie to do. I found this one on Shudder, and I looked it up on Wikipedia to see what it was about, and I was like, okay, we'll check it out. I checked it out, and I think it fits the category pretty well. This is BroncoJuggalo, guys, saying thank you very much for joining me on another Saturday. Check out everybody else doing Slashback Saturday, and peace.
ICP, Twisted, 3-6 Mafia, DJ Chris.
I shot a hater in the head with a 357, and I seriously doubt he fucking going